Hi friends, this video is from interview.com. Interview.com is a job portal. Welcome to Spring MVC tutorial. In this video I'm going to talk about what is path variable annotation in Spring MVC. What is path variable annotation in Spring MVC? Path variable annotation indicates that a method parameter should be bound to a URI template. Say from the URL, from the client, if you trigger something, the URL contains some ID. That ID has to be copied to a method param in the controller class. So that's what achieved using path variable. For example, you are triggering a URL like this from the client, from the browser. This is the ID of the hotel that need to be copied to the controller method. So that will be done by the path variable which belongs to the Spring framework. So this is the path variable and this is the request mapping. So hotel ID will be copied to this method param in the controller, which is done by the Spring framework. Let me show you the real code, then you can understand. So this is my real code. So whenever I click on a hotel for editing, when I want to edit in a hotel and I click on that, in the URL I can see an ID. Okay, this ID will be copied to this method param. This is done by the Spring framework and path variable belongs to the Spring framework. Okay, so let me show you in the UI. So I have two hotels which I want to edit. So when I click on this, you can see in the below page there is an URL /hotel/edit/1.html. that one is the ID that I need in my Eclipse, in my application, Spring MVC application. I'm going to move to the next hotel. It says /hotel/edit/2.html. that means 2 is the ID for this hotel and 1 is the ID for this hotel. I'm going to click on this. So in my application, this ID will be copied to this method param. You can see here, this is the path variable that I mentioned, and if you see here, the value is 1. From the URL, this 1 has been copied to my method param, which is done by the Spring framework. I am not doing anything. I've just mentioned this param as a path variable. So from the URL path, it has been copied and we can start using to fetch from the database, and I will show it in the UI. So this is the /hotel/edit/1.html. okay, so this is the purpose of path variable in Spring framework, Spring MVC framework. Hope this video is useful and informative. The next video we can see session attribute. Thank you and all the best.